Damien O'Connor is Labour's new face of farming. Elected to Parliament in 1993, O'Connor has spent his life around agriculture on the South Island's west coast and held the Rural Affairs portfolio in the last government. I sat down with Labour's new agriculture spokesperson at the Horticulture NZ conference in Auckland to get his thoughts on the big issues in farming. So, Damien, you must feel as if you're being thrust into things a little bit here. It's a pretty turbulent time to be in agriculture, and it's a very turbulent time to be in the Labour Party.
Yeah, well, I guess it's given me the opportunity to just get on with the job, really. And I come from a farming background, off a dairy farm, and I've always been passionately, I guess, connected or involved. Tourism and farming is kind of my heritage, really, and so it's great to be able to have the time, I guess, in opposition as well. As much as it is frustrating, I now have the time to get around and talk to people.
O'Connor says the most important issues facing agriculture today are ones of internal structure rather than external threats or influences.
I think we're facing some real challenges in meat, pit fruit, and across the board in terms of industry structures. I mean, wool's been dysfunctional for a long time. There have been lots of reviews. The current government's initiated another one, supported them. They're merry-go-rounds, really, and nothing much has come from them because they've ignored the reality that unless we get the structures right in wool and pit fruit and in meat, we're not going to make any progress.
On the recent review of the Dairy Industry Restructuring Act, he agrees the current system needs to change.
We now have a dairy industry facing a number of challenges, and one of them shouldn't be that they have to provide milk to foreign-owned companies who are their competitors.
Then there's the big issue on the horizon, the emissions trading scheme. Emissions trading scheme, what do you think of National's version?
The main dilemma, of course, is I guess the fact that farmers and growers feel that they've been sold out by the national government because they promised to and campaigned against the ETS. I think we need one. Labor certainly put one in place. It was an effective one, and we were building on the opportunities to get better value in the marketplace from being a country that says we are doing something about climate change.
Labour supporters can rest assured that their new face of agriculture is an old hand at politics. Drew Chappell, Country 99 TV News.